Welcome to our lesson on grammar and sentence structure, a fundamental topic for mastering the English language. This module will guide you in building clear, concise, and highly effective communication skills for any context. Let's begin by exploring the 8 parts of speech, the essential components that form every sentence. These parts are truly the fundamental building blocks that construct our language, making it meaningful. First, we have nouns and pronouns, which are crucial for identifying subjects in our sentences. Nouns are words that name people, places, things, or even abstract ideas, giving them identity. Pronouns, on the other hand, replace nouns to prevent repetition, making our sentences flow more smoothly. Next, we delve into verbs and adjectives, which add action and description to our communication. Verbs are dynamic words that show actions or describe states of being, driving the sentence forward. Adjectives provide vivid detail, describing or modifying nouns and pronouns, adding color to our language. Moving on, we'll examine adverbs and prepositions, which further refine and connect our thoughts. Adverbs are versatile. They modify verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs, adding layers of meaning. Prepositions are small but mighty words that show relationships between words, like location or time. Finally, we have conjunctions and interjections, which help us structure and express emotion. Conjunctions act as connectors, joining words, phrases, or clauses to form more complex sentences. Interjections are powerful words that express strong emotions or exclamations, adding emphasis to our speech. Now, let's explore understanding English tenses, which are essential for conveying when actions occur. Tenses precisely indicate the time frames for actions and states, giving context to our sentences. The present tense is used to describe actions happening right now, or those that occur regularly. It clearly describes actions that are either currently taking place or happen on a consistent basis. The past tense is used to describe actions that have already occurred, placing them in history. This tense specifically describes actions that took place at some point before the present moment. The future tense is used to describe actions that are planned or expected to happen in time. This tense tells us about actions that will unfold or occur at some point in the future. Let's understand subject-verb agreement rules, a critical aspect for grammatically correct sentences. The verb must match its subject in number. Singular subjects take singular verbs, and plural subjects take plural verbs, ensuring clarity. Next, we'll examine definite and indefinite articles, which are small but important words. These articles are crucial for referring to specific and nonspecific nouns in our everyday language. The definite article, the, is used to point to a specific noun or one already known to the listener. We use the when a noun refers to something specific, unique, or already familiar. For example, in the phrase "the book on the table," we are talking about one particular book. Here is an example, "the book on the table." This shows how we identify a specific noun. Now, let's look at the indefinite articles, a and an. These articles refer to nonspecific nouns, or any one item within a larger group. Use a before words that start with a consonant sound, like a dog. Use and before words that begin with a vowel sound, such as an hour or an apple. Now, let's explore the 4 sentence structures, which build from basic to more complex forms. We will learn about sentences ranging from simple expressions to intricate compound complex constructions. A simple sentence contains just one independent clause, expressing a single, complete thought, like "she reads." It has one independent clause, conveying a full idea. For example, "she reads" is a complete statement. A compound sentence combines 2 or more independent clauses, usually joined by conjunctions. This structure connects 2 or more complete thoughts, such as "she reads" and "he writes." A complex sentence includes an independent clause and at least one dependent clause for added detail. It combines a main idea with a supporting one. For example, "she reads when she has time." Finally, a compound complex sentence has 2 or more independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. This complex structure combines multiple independent clauses with at least one dependent clause, like "she reads," and "he writes when he is free." Let's delve into the essential punctuation marks that are crucial for clear, and effective writing. These marks are vital for ensuring clarity and understanding in everything you write. First, the period, denoted by a dot, simply ends a complete declarative statement. Next, the comma, a small curve, separates items in a list or different clauses in a sentence. The question mark, as its name suggests, is always used to end a direct question. The exclamation mark effectively conveys strong emotion, surprise, or excitement in your writing. We use quotation marks to indicate direct speech or a specific quote from someone. Finally, the apostrophe shows possession or is used in contractions, like don't for do not. Now, let's explore why incorporating sentence variety is so important in your writing and speaking. Varying sentence structures makes your communication more engaging, prevents monotony, and helps hold your audience's attention effectively. Let's discuss some effective strategies you can use to achieve greater sentence variety in your work. We'll focus on combining ideas effectively and skillfully using transition words to improve flow. One key strategy is learning how to effectively combine different types of sentences together. You can turn simple sentences into compound ones by joining two independent clauses with a conjunction like and, or combine an independent clause with a dependent clause to create a more complex sentence structure. Another powerful strategy involves strategically using various transition words and phrases in your writing. For adding information, use words like furthermore or moreover to connect related ideas smoothly. To show contrast, you might use words such as however or although to present opposing ideas, and to explain cause and effect, therefore or because clearly show relationships between actions. Now, let's identify some common grammatical errors that you should definitely avoid in your writing. Avoiding these errors will significantly improve your clarity and professionalism in all communications. First, let's look at subject-verb agreement, which is a very common area for mistakes. Remember, the verb in a sentence must always match its subject in number, whether singular or plural. For instance, saying the books is on the table is incorrect. The verb is doesn't agree. The correct way to say it is the books are on the table, using are for a plural subject. Another frequent error involves the incorrect or inconsistent use of verb tenses in your sentences. It's crucial to maintain consistency in your verb tenses throughout your sentences and paragraphs. For example, she goes to school yesterday is incorrect because goes is present tense. The correct past tense form would be she went to school yesterday, ensuring proper time reference. Finally, let's address run-on sentences, which can make your writing confusing to read. Run-on sentences occur when independent clauses are improperly joined together without correct punctuation. An example of an incorrect run-on sentence is I went to the store, I bought some milk. The correct way to fix this is I went to the store and I bought some milk, using a comma and conjunction. Let's quickly summarize the key grammatical concepts we've covered in this important lecture. These are the essential takeaways you should remember to improve your grammar and sentence structure. Remember, understanding parts of speech is fundamental to building a strong grammar foundation. Using tenses correctly ensures that your writing has a clear and accurate time reference. Always ensure subject-verb agreement for grammatical accuracy and clear, effective communication. Varying your sentence structure makes your writing more engaging and easier for readers to follow. And finally, proper punctuation is crucial for clarifying meaning and avoiding confusion in writing. By avoiding common grammatical errors, you will significantly improve your overall communication effectiveness.